All right, I'm going to teach you all about Basecamp since this is going to be a huge communication tool for us all now. This is also going to have all of your curriculum on it. So I'm going to walk you through the parts that we are going to use most often. So you should have gotten an email from me when I added you to the Basecamps. It would have come, actually, it probably didn't come from me, it probably came from Basecamp, telling you to create a login. So that's free, so make sure you created a login. Basecamp works on your computer, and then it also works on your device. So if you are downloading it to your phone or your iPad or anything like that, you're gonna look for the app called Basecamp 3. Please download that. That makes our curriculum accessible in your hand at any moment. So make sure that you've created a login. And then you're gonna log in to your Basecamp. So if you're like me, which some of you are, some of you aren't, that you're gonna have like multiple Basecamps. So when I pull mine up, it shows all the Basecamps that I have going on. So we're gonna start with our preschool people. And so you're gonna click on your Basecamp. It's gonna take you to that Basecamp homepage. It'll show you up here who all is in your Basecamp, and then I can add people when I need to. If for some reason there's a sub, they have a sub Basecamp, so you won't need to really worry about adding or anything like that, okay? So down here I have the schedule, so you would click on schedule, and this is done through the very first of the year. So you would just scroll down, and you can see that everything is done. As things come up, I'll add them to you. So this is done through the first week of January. And everything's in there. So I'll start with this week. So you would just click on it and it'll open up, and you will see what the number of the lesson is, what the title of the lesson is, and then here is your lesson, and you can just click download to download your lesson and to look at your lesson on your device or on your computer, and then that way you don't have to worry about having printed copies or anything like that. You will have a printed copy in the notebook that's in your classroom every single week. So if you're somebody who likes to have that paper copy in your hand, I'm someone who's like that. You can feel free to pull out that notebook, find the lesson in there, and highlight, mark on it. No problem. Just make sure you put it back in the notebook for the next, the class that's after you. Okay, so another feature I want to show you guys in Basecamp. Again, you're just going to go up, find your Basecamp. Most of you probably are only going to have one and not multiple like what you see on my screen, but you pull it up. So right here is the campfire. So this is like, hey, I've been studying my lesson this week. There's a piece of it I don't understand. Can you explain more about that? And this is where we'd have like a conversation. This would be kind of like the group text messages that we get on like GroupMe and things like that. So that is what that is. So then there is the message board. So this is where I will place things like, hey guys, you need a life jacket for this week. So, that's easier for you guys to like find and bring one from home than it is for me to try to round all those up or to buy them or anything like that. So I would just post something simple like that on here. Anytime there's something like that, or maybe I want to do a modification to your lesson for the week, I would post that on here and you would be able to find that. Automatic check-ins isn't really anything that we need right now, and docs and files isn't something you necessarily need right now too, because I went ahead and combined that in with your schedule so you could just find everything right here, and again, just click on it, pull it up, and it'll have your file for your lesson for the week in there. Okay, so that is Basecamp. Again, I highly recommend that you download the app on your phone, because that way you're going to get notifications from me in real time whenever I post something on here. Just like anytime you guys ask me questions on here, I get a real-time notification from you, just like I would get a text message or something, and then I'm able to respond.